Are we live or not? Okay. Quick. I only arrived back home about 20 minutes ago. But just enough time. I'm, I mean, 2-1 up with 2 games as white is definitely advantage to DrBeeezz. But Jewdoka has come back from 2 games down in World Championship finals before, so it's not impossible. I think DrBeeezz will win. My prediction. Yeah, I can do that. I have not been. I haven't been on board space for ages. Okay, I'm logged on, so yeah, yeah. I think I'm not sure how well it works in Hive, but I didn't really tested it. Could be interesting. Mm. Uh, maybe. Yeah, it was only giving me the spectate button. I don't know why. Am I in the room now? What if I do something? Is this okay? We're in. Very good. Yeah, it would be a shock if there was no ladybug on the first move. Maybe we'll see a toe bug. It could happen. What, in terms of the win rate for white or just the openings in general? Yeah. Yeah, I have run a tournament, an in-person tournament before, which well actually was a mixture of classic Hive and complete Hive. But um it was like mostly I would say beginner or sort of intermediate players. And there were a lot of wins by white in the games between beginners because both players just attack and then white wins. Oh no. Oh, it looks like the game is starting as well. Interesting. I can hear you definitely, but it's not going on the stream. Oh, interesting. Okay. Do we want to go to the game? Is it? I actually haven't got the stream up, so I don't know what's on stream, but I assume the review room is on stream, is it? Oh, now you're muted to me. I can hear you. Okay. Okay, so we have a repeat of a game that was played in the semi-final between DrBeeezz and Ordeb Kubek. Where instead of going for against this spider opening by white, instead of going for immediately going into a buffer variation, which is what Jewdoka did in game one, where you allow white to make this pin on the mosquito and take away a bunch of spawn points. Black instead put the hopper here first, which means it will be easier for black to free their mosquito by placing something into this spot here.
Can you hear me now, Bill?
Which I think, yeah, I can.
Okay, it looks like we're okay now.
I think this actually makes a lot of sense against this spider variation. I mean, I haven't really looked at any of the like lines in particular detail, but conceptually it does seem quite good. So, and I think Jewdoka clearly looked at this game from the semifinals. I think in the game in the semifinals, I think I can't remember what move was played actually. It may have been this move. And then it did and then DrBeeezz went here. Oops. To attack. But Jewdoka is thinking now. Which is slightly surprising, given that I think this was what was played in the semi-final, and it seems like Jewdoka definitely looked at that game. Either that or he came up with this idea completely on his own, and it was the same idea as Order Cubic. So interesting.
So do you think the pill bug's going to be played?
Yeah, I mean, black probably has like a few options. They could place the pillbug somewhere. If you're going to place the pillbug, then okay, you can place it here to free the mosquito, and maybe you can start throwing the white spider around at some point. Probably here, white could just like play the mosquito here, just increase their control. And it could be a little bit awkward for black to develop, I think. Because they don't really have good spawn points for an ant. And they also don't have any inner hive spawn points for like a beetle or something. Um there is always this idea that the black hopper can actually attack the white queen. Oh, which Jewdoka actually went for immediately. Interesting. Okay, so instead of playing that, Jewdoka attacks immediately. Hmm. What do you think, Randy?
Well, I have been playing very aggressively recently and not doing so well against the top players. So control game works very well against me. And that's
Yeah,
one
my
of the danger.
initial thought is that my initial thought is that this is a bit strange. Because I think one of the main ideas of playing this hopper here was that you make it easier for black to free the mosquito.
Right.
Whereas now the black mosquito is going to be kind of stuck. And I'm not sure what happens. Say white. Okay, white will probably just place another ant over here. Maybe black is intending to play this move to harass the ant a bit. Which could be maybe a little bit annoying. But then also you have to start counting tempo. One, two, six, eight, one, two.
Well,
I guess
Tom,
black is ahead. White needs 8 moves to win, I think.
Tom has joined us.
And I
This is
think
his
black only needs 7.
Hi guys.
morning, Tom.
So probably white.
Good morning.
Hello. Get
Okay,
this
let's.
position. But my prediction is now the game is going to be kind of similar to the game 1, where white is just going to play a control game. And this white spider just takes away a bunch of spawn points from black. Yeah, I mean, it could be a bit better for black because they are not wasting the ant to attack. They use the minor beast to attack instead. So now they have the ant still in reserve.
Well, the ladybug queen in line, white has to play aggressively, don't you think? Very hard defensively. Okay, fine.
Not really. Yeah, he just plays this move. Okay. I wouldn't say it's that aggressive. Like in the game, in game 1, what happened in game 1 was this spider move, and we got the same structure with the black buffer and the spider here, and white just plays a control game. And the idea of the spider is not to attack; it's just to take away spawn points from black and break up their structure.
Mhm.
It depends a lot on, yeah, like you can play aggressively as white. It depends what black does in the opening though. And against this buffer opening, it's probably not so easy to play aggressively. Yeah, white just played the mosquito, which also makes sense.
Will black continue attacking, or will black take a tempo and bring in a pill bug in an anti-spawn position?
My sort of guess is that, I mean, as black, the first move that I would think about, well, the first thing you have to do is to count the tempo. If both players just attack, so white needs, say, 1, say 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 moves to win to fill the
Mhm.
remaining 3 spots. And black needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe white is actually ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe black does need to place the pill bug. Like another move that that I would consider is this move with the spider, just to harass the white ant. And the only thing about placing the white mosquito here is that if the white ant moves somewhere, then the mosquito loses ant power.
Right.
And it's not going to be easy for the mosquito to get back ant power because you can't place another ant next to it.
Do we have a sandbox room open that you're doing these moves in?
In room 80 in board space.
Okay, thanks, Randy.
But maybe white is in fact ahead in tempo, and they have to, and in which case black probably has to place the pill bug. And if black places the pill bug somewhere, like this or this, then I assume white will just play another ant. And it kind of seems like white already has a good control game.
And you think placing the pill bug in elbow is better because it leaves the possibility of bringing the beetle here?
I mean, I think you would definitely like to place the pill bug in elbow if you can. I mean, the only problem is you might have to worry about the pill bug harassment with the mosquito. But I feel if you place the pill bug in line, then like black's position becomes very stretched already. And there are no pockets for black. So black is going to have a hard time playing against the white ant game, I think. Which is kind of what happened in game one.
And that's interesting.
Like,
He did bring a spider in, but he brought a spider in a different spot.
okay, yeah. Interesting.
Now we need to get rid of this ant.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the interesting with the spider there, rather than where you had said, Ben, is the spider is not immediately threatening the ant, but it is threatening a kill spot here and the possibility of pinning the mosquito.
Yeah.
We've got a new Hive player joining the stream. That dude 95, welcome. Remember, there is a 3-minute delay, so it'll be 3 minutes before you hear that.
I mean, I think now we really just have to go in and count the tempo. White has to decide whether they can attack or not. Oh yeah, no, but if white attacks with the ant, then they can't attack with the mosquito. Although I guess the mosquito might be able to take the kill shot at the end.
But yeah, I mean, black is ahead in raw tempo right now, right? Like,
Probably. Let's see, black needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think attacking with the mosquito as white doesn't really work because this pin on the ant wins, I think, definitely enough tempo. Where black should definitely be ahead here, I think. Which means you probably have to attack with the ant. I'm not sure whether here or like where exactly is best, but you attack somewhere with the ant. And now,
Well, either way, black pins the mosquito.
yeah, let's say this move.
And then
Yeah,
what's
probably black is ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, black is ahead.
yeah. But I mean,
Interesting.
white could just place another piece. You know, there's no reason he definitely has to start attacking now.
No, I think you definitely have to look at whether or not you can attack. But I think white can't really attack. Which means, yeah, white either basically has the option to place an ant somewhere. I mean, you can just like place an ant here. Or I guess you have to pin the spider. Yeah, I guess if you place the ant here, I mean, black can go here, but it does not actually threaten to win. So, because white can just place another ant.
Right. I mean, white could even place the pill bug,
Yeah,
or
yeah, even next to the mosquito, actually.
or on the other side where the spider is, if you wanted to.
Oh, instead, you mean instead of placing the first ant?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, no, that is.
I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it's,
Yeah.
it's on the table.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like this mosquito placement by white.
Yeah.
Because it's just very awkward to use both the mosquito and the ant without leaving one of them in a bad spot. I feel like placing an ant would have been better.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, if you pin a spider, I mean, it seems pinning it with the ant just seems not that great.
Yeah, because the
Uh,
mosquito is still in a. I mean, that's awkward. That seems to me.
yeah, and like also black will maybe even like go for a beetle now. Black still has a spawn point there to go for a
Hmm.
beetle later, maybe immediately or maybe later. And yeah, the white mosquito is a bit kind of stuck. So maybe you can pin it with the mosquito like this, which takes away more spawn points. But yeah, it still seems a bit awkward. Hmm.
And I've got to
Yeah, I mean,
figure out.
DrBeeezz is going for a long think here, which
Well,
is understandable.
yeah, it's an awkward position.
Maybe he didn't expect this spider move, but
Now, in the first game that you were referencing earlier, did Jewdoka play an ant instead of the hopper in the same position?
um, slightly, yeah, it was slightly different. I think what happened in the first game was we had this position, and then it went like this.
Okay,
And then I think it went like this, and then I think I just kept playing ants, and then Jewdoka
sure.
went for like this kind of
Okay.
idea.
It's
And
interesting with the. Oh, go ahead.
I think White got a big advantage out of the opening, but then they made several mistakes, and then I think Joe was better, and then Joe blundered in the end game.
It's interesting pinning the queen in line with the hopper because it really does make a mosquito ant combination more awkward, I think.
Yeah, definitely. So where are we on actually in the game? Yeah. Yeah, I still think this mosquito move placement by White was maybe not the best.
What about this? Just throw this out and then bring in the pill pug in there.
I mean, the
Well,
thing
if
is,
you
Black can prevent that by pinning
with
with
the
the
spider,
spider.
right? Yeah, that looks
Uh,
Yeah.
dicey.
although White can go back in with their own spider to make the ring again, but that looks a bit weird.
Yeah, that seems like too much wasted tempo for white. What about like this?
Yeah, I think this maybe is not a bad option to consider. Like the proximity pillbug could be quite good, and it may be able to move in later next to the queen.
Although the
And it,
spider could just pin it. I don't know.
yeah, if the spider pins, white can just play another ant, and white has 2 free ants.
Mhm.
Probably okay. Maybe this is not a bad move to consider. I feel like I like this more than placing the pillbug on the other side. Because on the other side with the pillbug, just the structure looks very awkward for white. Like with the mosquito and the pillbug on the opposite side, and there's no pocket ever. Yeah,
Hmm.
it looks weird.
It looks weird, but it's not
Yeah.
immediately obvious to me why it's not a good idea. I guess because you're gonna have the ant or mosquito trapped in there by the spider. Hmm.
DrBeeezz is still thinking. Spent, I think, over 10 minutes now. Yeah, I mean, I think I would probably either go for this pillbug move that you suggested, placing the proximity pillbug, or just place another ant off of the white spider.
Right. That's the obvious place if you're gonna. I mean, where else could you play an
Yeah,
ant?
there's not really
They're
anywhere else to place the ant. So.
ugly.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, I would maybe consider pinning the spider with a mosquito as well. Like, I mean, it's kind of awkward, but
Yeah, you're sort of giving up the mosquito, at least for a long time.
yeah. But on the other hand, I mean, you get 2 pieces for it, and like,
Yeah.
it
And
does also like slightly cover some spots still. Like, if black puts a beetle here, you can actually pin it still.
Right.
So it's not completely useless with over there. And yeah, like it's probably you take away a bunch of spawn points from black is the thing. Particularly spawn points that are close to your queen.
Okay.
Okay, he did play the proximity pillbug.
Okay, yeah.
Makes sense.
Now, does black attack with the spider or pin the pillbug with the spider? Or he can bring in an ant.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe even I don't hate the idea of like sacrificing an ant here
Right.
to get another one down. And like, where is white gonna place their next ant? Like placing it, I mean, placing it here would be, I think, not great. It's too stretched. I mean, okay, probably here is not bad.
Mhm.
I mean, but then black can go here, and black gets this pocket.
No, white can take it away with the pill bug.
Yeah, true. At some point, yeah, this could be good actually. At some point. Um, here. I mean, also white doesn't have to place an ant necessarily. I mean, they can place. I mean, actually, they can always place down over here. It's just they trade ants
Yeah.
here, here.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's not like anything special for black. I don't
But
know.
what's the alternative? Like, you're gonna have to play an ant eventually.
Well,
Yeah, we go black.
in game one, Joe was very late bringing both his last 2 ants. Which, if it weren't for the mistake he made, it might have been very beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you play here with black? I mean, you could just play the play the pill bug, but
Oh, he
Okay, he
does go with
attacked
the
with a
spider.
spider.
yeah, all this move. Mm. Okay, so I mean, now I think why do we just place another round?
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't see much else that would make sense. Yeah, this idea of throwing the white pillbug here at some point could be good. Freeing like the ladybug and the mosquito, and you still have this proximity pillbug, and it takes away this like
Takes away the spawn.
spawn point.
Yeah, you get a pocket potentially.
Yeah, yeah, this could be quite good. I mean, I can pretty much guarantee that this position has never been played before. So we're at least getting something interesting and new.
Yeah, these games are interesting to watch between these two.
Okay, so white brought in the second ant.
Not surprising.
I mean, I would say that like these kind of weird attacking games, Jewdoka is often quite good at them. Like, yeah, finding unusual ways to like get a tempo lead and then continue attacking. It's kind of Jewdoka's strength. If it goes into a really long positional game, I think that's definitely not Jewdoka's strength. And I think DrBeeezz probably is not super happy with the opening. But I don't think it's too bad for white.
Well, right now, black can't bring beetles in. Because if he attempts to bring beetles in, white has enough free ants to pen them.
Right, it just loses them all. But the same is true of bringing in his ants right now, right? Like, basically, black has to decide what he wants to sacrifice, unless he comes up with something very clever.
Yeah. I think the problem for black, the main problem for black is they kind of lack spawn points. I mean, white doesn't have a huge number of spawn points, but they always can just like spawn things off of the spider, which is pretty good. Whereas black doesn't really want to spawn pieces next to their own queen, unless it's the pillbug or maybe a beetle. And yeah, the other spawn points can get covered by the ants. But maybe there is a good way to like sacrifice something for black and get an attack going.
What if black sacrifices a beetle here to get the attack going?
Yeah, this does seem like quite a reasonable move. I mean, I guess white can always defend with the mosquito, recovering the white ladybug. So black is not going to qualify for the win, but that would then leave the white ant stuck,
Right.
which looks a bit awkward. So this probably is, I mean, this is definitely a move to consider. I mean, if white pins it, yeah, if white pins, it seems a bit awkward to me.
Like what with this ant, right? You go like this.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not sure with which one actually. I was thinking maybe with the other one
Hmm.
because I maybe want to like move the pillbug in next to the white queen at some point.
Well,
Although
once that
I mean, it
once
might be difficult.
Right,
right,
exactly.
because once black once there's either one of these two white. Oh, he brought in a beetle over there to attack.
Okay. But it might be the same idea because you can keep the pill bug from coming in as long as you keep threatening that last kill spot, right?
The other nice thing about this beetle move that we were looking at previously was that it takes away this idea of white throwing the pillbug,
Right.
which I thought, which did seem like quite a nice idea. But okay, black one here. I mean, this has to be pinned, I think.
Right.
It's just a
You
question of
have to
how.
you have to pin it. Right. And I think you don't use the mosquito.
Yeah.
That ant pinning it also sets up a block on that spot.
Yeah.
This is true.
And the
Although,
queen can escape as well still, which is good.
I mean, I don't think, I mean, I don't think white wants to escape with the queen because it would leave the
Oh,
mosquito and the ant stuck.
of course not, but you
I
know.
think if white has to escape with the queen, black is probably much better. Um, yeah. So which one to pin with?
Well, you have to pin it there. But if you pin it anywhere else, the black pillbug could come in here, and then the white pillbug will never be able to get into position.
Yeah, but white will just throw the pillbug over here, I think. And it still seems like quite a decent defensive setup for white. If black, as long as black is not going to qualify for the win, then it doesn't really matter if the white pillbug is not next to the queen or not. Mhm. I mean, it's possible. I mean, maybe that works. I don't know. Maybe it does work. Seems very risky for black. But then Jewdoka is behind in the match. Maybe he wants to take some risks.
Oh, interesting. He pinned it from over there.
Mm. Yeah. So this takes away as many spawn points as possible
Right. And
because
I
you
mean,
keep the other ant there to take away the spawn point next to the hopper. But now.
right.
Mm.
And I don't think it's terrible if black threatens that, the kill spot. As long as you've got that mosquito with pillbug power, you're all right.
The thing is now, actually, maybe black putting the pillbug there is more interesting because it actually forces white to move the other ant.
Hmm.
This move, yeah, it forces white to now move either the ant or the mosquito, probably the ant.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Anyway,
white doesn't really want like where does white move it? Don't really have a good place to move it. I mean, maybe they just attack. Like, I mean, just go here for now, I guess. Seems like
right,
white just wasted a move, basically. But I guess black did place the pillbug, and it's not in an attacking position, so they basically just commit to the attack.
right. And how does black continue this attack? White can always take that ant and
Yeah,
pin a beetle
exactly.
with it later.
And the thing is, the black mosquito is stuck, so black does never has a third beetle.
Hmm.
I mean, probably black here will like. I mean, I don't placing a beetle immediately doesn't seem good because it will just get pinned. So probably you will have to sacrifice an ant, and then yeah, probably white still has always has a free ant though. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, maybe it's not that great. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
So So you're right. Black is running out of spawn points. If he spawns it here, it'll immediately get pinned. If he spawns an ant here, it'll get pinned.
And this is one of these positions where I always wonder whether, like, there may be some really long forcing variation of black can play, which is good, and just like it leads to a winning attack. But finding all of them, like calculating everything, is so difficult. Because it feels like basically black has to just like sacrifice things in order to try to like get some attack going. But it's very hard to work out exactly what to sacrifice. I mean, yeah, maybe this beetle move is still an option. Because yeah, again, I don't know if white wants to like allow the beetle to climb. Maybe they can. Maybe they can just play here, and then black goes here, and then.
Hmm.
And just start defending like this. Maybe black will
Oh,
run out of spawn
he brought
points.
in an ant.
Wrote it in the I think that's a little safer. And now he's threatening the kill shot too.
The white has to respond.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I would sort of assume that this move will be played.
Yeah. I agree. And then you could still do the pill bug later.
Yeah,
Although
I
it's
mean, it will
not.
free the black ladybug, which is a bit annoying, but at least it's not a beetle, so.
Right.
And it would also actually free the white ant that's pinning the black ant if the
Right.
ladybug jumps out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know what else you play here other than that ant pin, right?
Well, yeah, because you have to move the white ant somewhere, and like, where else are you going to move it? I think. Pretty
Right.
sure. Guess you could make a gate up here, but like, seems a bit
Yeah.
pointless.
No.
I mean, I guess an interesting variation is what happens if black now goes for the second beetle. And okay, white can come back, but maybe black gets a lot of compensation
Hmm.
with the double ants. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, I mean now maybe you could consider this move as white.
Right. Or even do that instead of pinning the second beetle. Just throw the pill bug immediately.
Well, let me just throw out one long-term thing that black could do. Imagine the queen moves here, and then something goes in there, would free the mosquito to become the third beetle.
Yeah, like it is possible for white to free the mosquito.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. It would just take some time.
So like this. Eh, maybe not. Yeah, putting the beetle there is pretty awkward, actually.
Okay, white did go for the ant pin,
Yeah.
which I think it makes sense.
I mean, I don't even know what other move there was that would make any
Yeah,
sense.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, not this. So I mean, another thing black might do is just play the pillbug here now to go in and free the mosquito. This seems quite reasonable. Like having this black ant pin next to the queen is a bit annoying, but I mean, as long as white doesn't like come up with a very quick attack, it's probably not so bad.
Now see, black brings in the last ant, and that stops the pill bug from moving in to defend the queen.
Right.
Yeah,
As long
makes
as
sense.
he can keep threatening that last kill spot, he can
Right.
make it awkward. But he's got to find a way to constantly keep that pressure on.
Okay, so now I'm wondering what happens if this move is played.
Mhm.
I mean, the white pillbug is a bit surrounded, but
Yeah, that's
but
true.
the thing is, it's actually the mosquito that's defending the queen, not the pillbug.
Right.
Um,
Mm.
The
let's see
black
what happens if
ladybug
black
come
just
out.
goes here. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. I don't know.
now it's white who doesn't really have that many good spawn points.
Yeah, that looks bad. So what does white play here?
I mean, is this a crazy move? What a, is this a move at all?
Hmm. That's
With
interesting.
the idea that if the ladybug goes out, I guess it'll probably go here, which could be annoying.
Right. Or
Then
free the ant.
my idea if it frees the ant was to go here
Yeah, I mean, that's probably
and
what you do.
block the ant.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you do it like this. Hmm. You get the beetle up, but black can defend still, so. Hmm. Yeah, that is interesting, right?
It looks potentially interesting.
Yeah. What about just go for the pin replacement, pin the ant?
Yeah, this move also makes a lot of sense. I mean,
Yep.
there is.
Hmm. Bringing a spider in for a pin replacement almost forced the black ant to pin it, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think so. The only other move that you maybe can consider is to go for the beetle, because I feel like this is very dangerous for white. I'm not. I mean, there is still this move.
Okay, he brought in the pin replacement, but in a different spot.
Yeah. I mean, if he does
Yeah.
play that beetle move, white can always abandon the pin on the ant.
Yeah. So then it's a question whether black gets enough compensation with the ant game.
I mean, he might though. Like, okay,
He
so
might do. Yeah.
beetle. I mean, he
Mhm.
could force one of these up, I'm sure. No, because if you make the ring, he can't use the ring to do it.
I
Hmm.
wouldn't even try and force it immediately. I would just try to just win the ant game now as black.
Right.
And then late and probably at some point free the black mosquito, and then later on, um, try and free the beetles. I don't know if it's good or not.
Oops.
Yeah, I wonder why. I'm not sure why the spider went here.
Maybe he's thinking about making the gate when he pins the beetle, right?
Yeah, but is that really like that useful?
I don't know.
I guess now the spider there actually takes away the spawn point for the black beetle that we were talking about. So maybe it is useful.
Which I'm not. I
So
don't
so
understand what you mean.
if you go make this gate, now
Oh,
black
right,
can't
sure.
put a beetle here anymore.
I gotcha.
The disadvantage of doing this is now if black pins, it's much easier for black to free the beetle later.
Also, black could just go straight for freeing the beetle. Like black could play the ant right into this. Oh no, I guess because you still pin it. So
He
maybe
pinned
that's
it.
part of the reason too. Okay.
Yeah, black can't do that because then the white spider pins the
Spider will
beetle
just
straight.
pin it. Let's look at what happens with this beetle here. Like, how does white respond to that?
I mean, I think white has to pin it. Allowing the beetle to go up seems
Right.
Great.
extremely dangerous.
So say white pins. And he's got to pin it like this. No, he doesn't have to pin it like that. He can pin it.
Then the
But
then
he
the
Can go in
black
line
then the
if he
respond.
wants.
then the
Yeah.
black ant moves in and frees the. There's nothing can stop one of the beetles going up.
Right.
Oh yeah, that is interesting. That is very interesting.
Because then this move works.
Right.
Yes. That would be a very Jewdoka type idea. Find a very clever way to attack with the beetles. Jewdoka is thinking quite a bit now. The time is evening out.
I mean, it
They
makes
both,
sense if he's thinking about a move like that because it's kind
yeah.
of an all-in sort of decision.
I haven't been
So okay,
noticing to see if there's any comments going on Hive game.
let's look at this idea again. Here, and then here we were thinking.
Yeah.
How does white defend? Let's say go for this move.
Hmm.
This move though looks good.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know, maybe let's say something like this. Yeah, there is no way to prevent the beetle from coming up.
No,
So,
it's in there. Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
yeah.
Certainly
Okay,
gonna
interesting.
force some things.
Interesting. I mean, can you not pin the beetle? The only other, if you don't pin the beetle, okay, you go here.
Ugh.
Here, I mean, there is at least this move.
Yeah, I don't like that, but I think
mean,
you
there,
got to pin it. But is this any is this worse or better than letting the other beetle free? I think the other position is better for white that we looked at. I think you pin it, but
I don't know. At least this one, white has at least like outer hive control, and they can like they have a way to improve their position. I mean, they might just lose, but but like in the other position, it just seemed like white was gonna suffer horribly with like no moves.
all right, so let's say the beetle climbs and then he does the pill bug thing. Why wouldn't you just walk the beetle?
You can cover.
Okay, and then you just send the ladybug over here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, is this
that looks
defendable?
gruesome to me, man. I don't know how you stop that.
Yeah, white black still has the pill bug to attack with as well, which could be good. So maybe this is just not defendable. I mean, the other thing is like, even after like this move, black doesn't even necessarily have to play this immediately. Like they could just pin and just free this beetle later.
Mm-hmm. Although that does give white,
There is this move, I guess, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. This seems like it might be good for black. This spider in line may have been a mistake. I mean, let's look at this move again. Here, because the problem also is that black has a free ant. So I mean, you can't. Okay, you can't just place an ant with white because you just get pinned.
Hmm. Black still has an ant in reserve too.
And that as well, yeah.
Okay, so he does pin the ant.
He's gonna go for this. I mean, this is honestly probably what I would play, even though it might just lose. Because at least like
And that's
there
what
is like some way to improve the position as white,
and
maybe.
that's what he did. He pinned the ant with the spider.
Yeah, beetle goes up already.
I
But
mean,
this just looks, yeah.
the only other thing I was wondering is whether you make. I guess you can make this ring. The problem is you have to use the ant to do it, which kind of sucks because you're leaving that black ant free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
This ring, yeah, I guess so.
it doesn't really work as good, I don't think.
Well, okay, maybe not this. Maybe there was actually this move we looked at earlier. Maybe this move.
Okay, that makes more sense to me.
The black queen is not defendable right now. So if white can survive the attack, white should come back to win. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, white is just playing for some endgame now. Like, I mean, it's possible. If black just fully commits to the attack, white might not have to even do a long endgame. They might just be able to counterattack and win. But yeah, something definitely didn't go. Wait, what?
That is weird to me.
Here, is this not
Yeah,
basically
because
winning?
right, what can white do at
I
this
mean, I
point?
guess they're gonna play this. I mean,
It's still like I don't know.
I mean, surely there. I mean, black has very few spawn points, but surely there is a way for black to win.
Mhm.
Even this, just to free the mosquito and then do
Right.
something with mosquito. Well, in fact, just attack in. Yeah, you can just attack with mosquito.
I mean, white has to take away that spawn point, obviously, or he loses outright.
I mean,
The direct drop spot.
So, yeah,
yeah, I mean, you can play this, which doesn't immediately lose because there's this, but
Now
still
the ladybug
doesn't
comes
seem
in.
that great. Yeah, because black will just attack with the pillbug and the hopper. This is just winning, I
mhm,
think, unless there's
yeah.
some like way to free the ladybug, white ladybug.
The white has to pin the spider and stop the direct drop.
Think so. I mean, he could also pin the ant or pin the beetle from the other side.
And this leaves another
Oh no,
spawn for black.
he does go with
Useful.
the pillbug move.
Okay. I mean, black also has this option
Yeah,
to cover the mosquito.
I think that might be the best play actually. I always like to get one of those two pieces covered when the pillbug is in proximity personally.
We'll see now if that happens. White can warp the ladybug to there. I mean,
Oh, yeah. But I mean, then you
No, I
can
think you
just,
played 2 moves with white. Yeah.
oh, I did.
yeah,
That was just
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that was
just
just a
showing
showing the,
potentially.
yeah.
Yeah. But okay, I mean, wait, let's just go back to this line again. Is this not
Right.
winning for some reason? Um, and this move
The
with the
ladybug
ladybug.
in. Right.
I
Because
don't think
now
Okay, well, I guess
you
white
play
can,
here.
yeah, place some piece there to stop the pillbug from coming in. Probably a
It's like
beetle.
the, yep.
And now can black, 1, 2, yeah, wait, this surely is winning, right? Here, here, and then where's the
Hmm.
mate? There must be a mate. Surely.
Just an
Here,
ant, yeah. Because you're going to be able to
uh,
free one of the hoppers, right?
and then what can white do anything?
Oh,
Clever.
sorry.
Okay, this did happen in the game. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think black can just brute force this.
I think so
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
white plays something. I'm not sure what the move is.
Well, black starts playing grasshoppers.
No, can they? Where does the black beetle just win?
The
Can it
black,
climb across slowly enough? Is that not anything white can do to prevent that?
I don't think so. The two grasshoppers come in that tie up two ants. Then the third ant comes in. The third black ant comes in and frees the beetle.
Like this. And then he just walks over.
And then I mean, white will have to make a ring to free the ladybug. This is the only option.
Okay.
So let's say this move. I think we actually skipped a move or something, but just for illustration. I mean, yeah, but it's probably still good because you can go over here.
Right.
But you're still gonna have to,
Yeah.
I guess. The problem is also white doesn't really have a way to like counter attack, or do they? Wait, you just have to be a bit careful actually.
If the beetle can get over to oh, what if
So
the ant? What if the one of the black ants moves to free the black mosquito?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but the black mosquito doesn't. Okay, we should actually go back to the game instead of just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
There's
the
too
white
many
grasshopper
weird.
came in, probably looking to form the ring to free the ladybug.
I mean, he had to play something there.
Yeah. Okay, so black can go for the double hopper attack, and then where is the finishing move? Or maybe there's even something better than that. The only thing about this is I'm wondering now whether black will be able to use this spot to attack with the pillbug. I mean, it will make a ring though, is the problem.
You can move the ladybug out after, like,
Oh
place the
yes.
pill bug, free the beetle, and
Oh
with the
yes, that's
ladybug.
very good. So okay, wait, let's look at this again. This is all forced, and now yeah, so maybe maybe this idea.
Right.
Yeah, I mean white can like go in here, but I mean does this work? Say this move? Oh, but now the black ladybug is stuck.
Yep.
This would be crazy defense.
Okay, so black brought in the first grasshopper to attack.
I still don't quite see the finish though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he pins with the other ant
Yeah. Probably doesn't matter what. Yeah. Probably
sideways.
here is.
That makes more sense. Oh,
But we lost Ben. Okay, now black brought in the final grasshopper, which is going to have to be pinned.
has to be pinned.
Now, when the black ant comes in, rather than attacking with it, what if the black ant comes into here, freeing up the mosquito?
Okay, so black plays the ant. What does white play? He can't do that because then the beetle walks in, right?
Right.
Hmm.
Okay, so Jewdoka's got to bring the ant in. Well, he's got his pill bug too. His pill bug can attack.
Right. I mean, this makes sense, but white could maybe try to find a way to just block that mosquito in there.
He cannot. Or
I mean, could do something like this. But then you've always got this too. Force white to move that ant out of the way. Hmm. And we're back.
I think my Zoom crashed. So. Okay. Did
so
we find the win?
the double grasshoppers have come in,
Yep.
and white has pinned them. So now the question is, does black bring in the pill
The
bug
ant.
or the ant?
What about like this?
Yeah, I was just looking at this. I mean, let's say white goes for this idea of making a ring again. Here. And now there is this move, freeing
Yep.
$2.
Yep.
Make the hex trap.
Think you have to. Because otherwise black
Yeah.
can just walk the beetle up. I mean, he's still gonna, right? Like, but at least the ant can't get in there without freeing the ladybug. Hmm.
Thing is, with this hex trap, if white manages to make this hex trap, black will probably have to cover the white ladybug. I think otherwise they might run out of bugs.
Yeah, that's black's whole problem right now is material.
Which takes a little bit of time to get over that, but there may not be much that white can do about it. Not sure. Like, is there a way for white to do something? You do have to be a bit careful as white as black about the tempo count. Like, what in this
Yeah.
position, like what if white just attacks
Right.
over here? Because now if you attack with the hopper, now the ladybug gets out and suddenly white wins.
Yeah, you lose. Yeah.
So you say you keep going. I mean, now white is attacking.
Right. It's over.
Yeah,
I mean, oh, you can pin with the ant, but
you
white
can
still has
go
the hoppers, and
exactly.
there's no way.
So I think this yeah, the walking with the beetle is a bit slow, especially if black uses the pillbug to attack.
What if black? Okay, so let's say black plays the pill bug. White does what? I mean,
Well,
you could swamp the hopper with another ant.
yeah, so I
Black's
think white has to go for this idea of making the ring immediately. Like if black plays the pillbug, well, I think white has to play this.
and then black does this. White
Yeah,
has to pin,
yeah,
and then but then you play an ant with black, right?
yeah.
So now you threaten to free the hopper
But
again.
now
I don't
white
know.
isn't time to make the ring.
Right. Hmm.
So if white if white's defense is to make the ring, black has to counter that by figuring out a way to fill the spot left over by the ladybug, correct?
Right.
Yeah,
Or
that
get the beetle up and cover somehow.
What if the pill bug comes in? Go back to where it is on in the real game. What if the pill bug comes in here and instead of going up comes down?
Right. And that's interesting too,
hmm.
because you could even bring it all the way down for defense if you had to.
Yes, that could be interesting.
The problem is, how do you threaten, right? Because you've only got the ant. So you bring the pill bug down. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you can. White will probably have to anchor the spider so the black mosquito doesn't get freed,
Mhm.
which they may be able to do with a beetle. But the thing is, if black plays here with the pillbug, I think white is forced to play this. If white plays any other move, like some random move, then here, here, and white is not in time to defend with this ring.
Correct. So white has to. Is it?
Okay,
Oh,
black
interesting.
brought the pill bug in next to the queen.
Yeah, so I think black is concerned about the tempo tricks. The question, though, is does this give white time to defend somehow? Also, the black pillbug is not going to get next to the black mosquito now.
Right. That to me, that's a problem. Like, because white can just still play that beetle move, right? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, probably this move is still, yeah, still forced by white, I think. Or maybe it's not
Bringing the beat.
completely.
not really.
I mean, I think it kind of is forced actually, because if white just plays another, I mean, it's not forced, but if white plays another random move, and then white plays something, at the very least, black has a draw.
Hmm.
So like you do, I mean, maybe white would settle for a draw at the moment, and they are, and DrBeeezz is still ahead in the match. So
Right. That's a good point.
And still plays another game with white.
yeah,
Hmm.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Brought in a beetle all the way out there.
Yeah. They want to cover the black hopper too.
And somebody put the uh, sandbox board back to the right state. It won't work for me right now.
Is that now correct?
I wonder whether having placed the pillbug to defend, black now has enough time to go for this idea, freeing 2 bugs and walking across with the beetle. It does allow white to make a hex trap like this. Maybe not immediately, but
But he just plays the ant.
oh, he did this. Okay. Okay. So okay, this is forced, or here, I guess. But
Right.
yeah. Okay, this move. Yeah, there is this move exactly, and the beetle will get up.
Right.
So now here,
But
here.
White still has time. He can use.
No. Oh, this is just winning, isn't it?
What about?
Oh, yeah, no, the ring with the ant. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do with that ant.
I mean, if you don't go for this move with black, then what else is there?
No, that doesn't
This?
seem good.
I think the problem with this might be the white is actually ahead in tempo again after like this move. And black is not actually threatening to win.
Right.
And now the pillbug can't go back either.
Right.
Well, but you warp the grasshopper out of the way.
Yeah,
And
but
that
Uh,
you
opens up the
can't
gate.
because if you do that,
oh, opens the gate. Oh, yes.
but where do you warp?
Ah,
Oh, so you're saying like
just
that
somewhere.
anywhere? Well, you can't warp it here, so it has
Yeah,
to be
but okay,
highlighted.
somewhere else. And now white has to go back, I guess.
Yep. And
Ah, but now there's this move.
then you can do that. But then can't White just do like this?
Yeah. And then move the
And then
pillbug away.
black moves the spider.
Oh, yeah, wow. And
That
then
gets very complex.
Yeah, that's interesting.
white has to make a gate, I think. And now, I mean, I also feel like there should be a win again.
Yeah, seems like
Wait, maybe just this move.
he can get it with the spider
Oh, yeah, and then there's a gate.
or with the ant pinning the other ant. But it
Yeah.
seems like it would still be a draw potentially. Oh, so he made the ring. I
This,
was
okay, interesting.
I thought about that for a second, but
I mean, they're also both getting kind of low on time at the moment. There could definitely be some blunder at the end here. Trying to calculate all of this with 2 minutes on the clock when it's the finals is
hmm,
stressful.
hmm,
Now, can white? So that forces the beetle free.
yeah. So now he has to make the ring. White has to make the ring.
I mean, they don't technically have to do it immediately. They could still go for the try and make the ring with the beetle. This idea.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. This here.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't see how.
Unless there is some black pillbug shenanigans again.
Right, but then it's going to
Oh,
be
although
tougher.
there is also
Oh,
uh
the white beetle climbed up.
Okay,
this seems kind of unnecessary to me. I mean, I guess black is going to climb with the beetle, and then white does have to make the ring with the ant.
right. But that does keep white's last beetle in reserve.
That's true, which might be useful actually to deal with the black pillbug.
Or to mount some kind of attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I assume this move.
I mean, what else does black have? I don't. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, here. And then I was thinking there is this move, bring 2 ants.
Oh,
But the problem is that, again, this hex trap is going to be a bit annoying to deal with.
In order to win, black has to figure out a way to fill the spot vacated by the ladybug.
Or
or
to just
cover it with the
hover
beetle.
with the beetle.
Yeah, those are the only 2 options. And if you do either way, you're going to have to get another piece in there. And if you only have the 2 ants,
Well, the ant can go in right now.
right?
So I'm thinking here, if I was thinking of this move maybe, and then here, yeah, okay, now I can make a big ring, but yeah, I mean, maybe not with the beetle, like with the hover, and then okay, black will cover, but oh, and then the ladybug just takes the kill shot.
Right. If he does it that way.
So he has to move this,
Then he's got free
and
ants.
now there is this move.
Right. Or even
Wait,
maybe
no,
better,
wait,
use the
no.
other ant, maybe?
Here,
Yeah,
here. Okay, well, again, this is a draw at least,
right.
but maybe there's a win.
Okay, the black pillbug moved forward.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, some pillbug action is incoming. I'm surprised, like slightly surprised by this
Yeah.
because
Now white just covers
White's
the.
just gonna place a beetle, I think.
White
Like they're not gonna allow the hopper to get warped, I don't think. Oh no, wait. Oh, sorry. White covered the beetle. Oh no, now it's
Yeah,
black's move. Sorry. Oh, so now the hopper does get warped, and then hmm.
like where?
well,
You
the
just
white
want to. Opening the gate isn't good enough now because white can pin the ants, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So wait here.
but then he can free the other ant.
Wow. Okay. Is that this move? Which looks weird, but it actually prevents black from winning. And
no
now
no no oh it does
Yeah,
is it?
and then white what pins
I
that,
guess black will do this maybe,
and then
and
white has to
then
do this.
has to do this, and then this move, but then the hopper gets out.
Okay,
Where does it
oops,
go
sorry
though?
about that. Where did this one come from?
Those are all bad places for the hopper to go.
Well, this
Okay,
is not
let's see what
terrible,
happened
right?
over
This
here.
ring.
Hmm. Well, you pull the ant out then, right? You do like that.
Ah, here, and then yeah, you put the ant here, and then you have to warp. And there's this move.
Okay,
Right.
white just moved the ant to place the block.
Okay.
Okay. All
Ah,
right.
yeah, okay. So just prevent the pillbug from going in.
Which ant? This one? Okay. Huh.
So now if black pulls the ant out,
I think he has to. Yeah.
The grasshopper does not have the grasshopper on the queen doesn't have an angle of attack anymore.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So can white play this move?
I mean, black still has the other ant too.
Yeah, but it can't get in because there's a gate.
Right. So there's still you're
Oh, so
still
the
looking at
grasshopper.
I mean, there is also this again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to do that.
Okay, white had to pin the ant.
So let's say black does do the hopper. Where does this grasshopper go? Here, right? Yeah. So I don't know if you want to do that. What about like this?
Okay. Black forces the white ant to shift the pin on the, or the beetle can go over.
That's true. Okay. Does this work?
If the black mosquito can get ladybug power from the white ladybug, can black force that? But black is down, they're both down to under a minute.
Like this, Randy?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, that doesn't work.
because then black can just, yeah, or rather,
Okay, black is black going for a draw.
Oh, I think I was on mute for a sec. I think white is just happy to make a draw. Which would be not such a bad result given the game. I think that white could. There may well have been a way for black to win here sometime point.
maybe Jewdoka was just trying to get a little more time to look at this.
I mean, that is true as well. Yeah, he's down to 20 seconds. It's a not flag by accident. Oh, this.
What?
Oh, now the
Oh no,
grasshopper.
that's a
Now,
good. Yeah.
Oh,
now the
yeah,
grasshopper goes in.
right.
Okay, so white has to pin it with
With
this.
this,
Yeah, the one on the left. Yeah,
yeah, it has to be that one.
because you have to keep the gate. I mean, Joe can just go for the draw again.
Yep.
But I think he
Same.
wants to win. Is the thing.
What if he goes like this? You keep looking at this. I don't know how you make it
Yeah.
work with the mosquito, but
But now black has an extra piece on the outside with the ant because white unpinned.
right. Oh, so what do you think? Just flood the hopper? Yeah.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Okay, white has just passed the 20-second mark.
Yeah, because I mean, he has to pin the hopper. There's no choice.
I mean, technically, he can make a big ring to free the white ant ladybug as well. Oh, he pins with the
Oh,
spider.
okay. That might be
Okay.
better actually.
No, that
Because
just loses because the hopper just goes in when it gets hopper. The mosquito just goes in and gets hopper power, which is very easy to miss.
oh, right there. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Jewdoka
Yep,
found
yep.
it.
But I think the other way wins too, right? Because I mean, if he had pinned with the ant, you could just flood. You could just go here
Yeah.
and then flood the hopper.
Okay. I mean, white will have to cover now. with the beetle.
Oh, right, sure. And then you
And
could still try to make the
Jewdoka
ring.
won.
Yep. Wow.
Okay,
Wow, what a
very
game.
exciting.
That was interesting.
So, the argument that 30-30 is a lot of time, it always gets down to nothing at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. How many moves was this game? 56 moves. Quite short
Okay.
game.
Yeah, very short.
So where did white go wrong? I don't know. Maybe at the end, white did have.
Well, we talked about that spider, the replacement pin spider earlier in the game. That's what sort of allowed this whole line to play out, right?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that move was not great. Maybe.
Amazing how just bringing in a piece in this position rather than that
Yeah.
position can have a long-term effect of the game.
I
Yeah.
also didn't really like the white mosquito placement in the opening. I think
Hmm.
that is where white started to get into a whole awkward position. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not. Maybe it was still okay for white, but
What would you have done instead of the mosquito?
just another ant off
Really?
the spider. Yeah. I
Okay.
don't think there's any rush to bring the mosquito in as white.
Right.
And the ant is more flexible because then you can use both ants without having to worry about losing the ant power on the mosquito.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow, what a game.
Yeah.
So, Tom, are you going to be available this afternoon?
What time is it? 2 for us, Randy?
I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, I should be able to show up for that.
Ben?
Possibly. I'll let you know later.
Okay. Wow, what a game today. So that brings the match back to even at 2 games apiece. Each of them have won 1 game as black. So now we've got DrBeeezz will be playing white this afternoon in game 5, and there will be definitely a game 6.
Mhm.
Very exciting match.
Yeah,
Very
very
exciting
good so
match.
far.
For world champion Ben, maybe not quite as exciting as last year when he won, but
Doc, at least if DrBeeezz wins, I can say that I lost to the champion.
that's
Right.
right.
There you go. There you go.
That's kind of the way I've always been. Is if you're not going to win, whoever beat you should win the championship. So
Mhm.
this has been a great tournament so far, and I'd like to thank Ben and Tom. Makes my job a lot easier when all I have to do is sit here and listen to the two experts as they
Yeah, okay.
discuss the game.
Well, thanks, Randy. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank
Well, we
you.
appreciate it, and thank you everybody for joining this afternoon or today, this morning, and we'll be probably playing game 5 later today, and there's a very good chance I'll be streaming that one as well. So as always, we're here helping you play Hive like a champion. So until next time, this is Randy saying so long, and Ben and Tom. And we'll talk to you all next time.